hello. Excuse me. Hello, everyone. Hello, Gretcha. How are we all doing tonight? Dude, my friend sent me a bunch of these, and I'm like, I don't need these. I finished the event like 2 days ago, or like 3 days ago, but, okay. So again, if anybody needs any last minute photos, I have them. Let me know.
You think I've got a sharp tongue? I just tell it like it is. If someone can't handle it, maybe...
Anyways, so... Yeah, nope. Alright, so we are continuing the NARZISSENKREUZ quest line. Now we gotta make our way over here, huh? Alright, I think we're gonna go this way. Gonna start over here and head east.
There's no need to exchange pleasantries. It's rather pathetic to force a conversation just to occupy silence.
Oh, hello, ma'am. I see you over there. Enjoying the view? Oh, don't mind me.
Quit following me.
Wait, hold up. Fatui camp back here. Yes. I was thinking, a camp like that? Oh, they definitely have a chest. And they do.
Let the world collide! You think you can bully me? Sketch! May I present? Can't handle your drink? Huh. Shake it and have fun with this gift.
Hello, ma'am.
Take it and have fun.
Alright. So, is there anything else in this camp? Does not seem like it. Alright. Onward! And there's another Fatui camp over there. Hello, ladies.
The wind rises. Upon the gale.
Oh, I didn't even notice there was a mirror maiden. Unless she spawned in after I started combat. There we go.
Winter shall eventually come.
I interrupted a girl boss meeting.
Take it and have fun. Squall and fury. Upon the gale.
Here we go. Oh, there's a cannon here. There are multiple cannons here, in fact. Hello, Wind! Welcome, welcome! What do I do with these cannons? I wonder. I see that. Alright, so not anything to do with... Oh, unless it's... This is doing nothing. Oh, no, wait, no, it's not. Ah, well, who needs this when I have Farina?
Oh, brilliant!
Whoa. I'm being targeted by cannon fire! Why is that still there?
The show begins!
There's another one? Oh my god. I see what I'm missing.
Take it! May I present?
Ah! Crap.
Don't look
Oh
at
no,
me.
Farina! I'm so sorry, Farina! Oh, this is tricky. Gotta be really careful.
That's far
Ah!
enough. You're dead. Too slow. How amusing.
Staying still is basically a death sentence. Oh, I'm missing one. Ah! Here it is.
Shower me with praise! Ooh, what a pleasant surprise! Truly an extra slice of joy.
Oh, wait, why are you on that one? No. This is what I wanted.
The show begins! Yep. Huh?
Give me this.
May I
I
present?
have gotten quite distracted. Alright, let's actually get to what we're supposed to be doing here.
How brilliant!
She's too short. Alright. So what we're gonna do is put that down and then switch characters. To come over here and get this. And then switch back to Farina to continue forward. This is the third seal. Oh, I have to go underwater. Lo, this place is the Orthent of Souls, the Shrine of Souls, the Room of Souls. I accompany you in eternal rest. Born in an instant, often contradicting, always united. I am life's most cherished treasure. Whew, nothing scary this time. Is the answer a pocket watch? Speaking of which, don't you have one too, Anne? Well, watches are expensive. Then the answer must be money, as in Mora. Passing away along with all your money is life's second greatest tragedy. Don't ask what the greatest one is. What is life's greatest tragedy, then? And he just said don't ask. I am aware of this one. It is to rest in your coffin without a single mora to your name. I'm not sure I agree with those values. Aren't there many things more important than that? Well, that's why I said don't ask. I apologize. Anyway, based on the above reasons, I don't think the answer is a fancy timepiece, nor is it mora. What could it be then? The answer is simple. I can retrieve similar riddles with a 70% match rate. This is from a centuries-old classic novel. It reads, I was born in the fleeting moment when eyes met. I run with my back turned to the one I pursue. Even after all flesh, bone, and entrails have been sliced away, I still lie nestled with you in the marrow that remains. The answer is love. I get it now. This pocket watch is just like the one I have, then. It must be filled with memories of love. Now, if only it would open. It will, one day. Why, well done, you silly dog. Who's the cutest mechanical dog? It was my pleasure. Cute, however, is a subjective description. I would prefer to be addressed as the reliable, useful prototype 4ACV07. And that's exactly what makes you so cute. Are you reenacting an old conversation? I feel like I've seen this scene before. In any case, someone's already solved this riddle. Let's get moving. Okay, but can I claim the thing? I can. Oh, you can't switch Farina's type underwater. Can't switch her form underwater. Boo! Ah, crap. Ah, leave me alone. Don't shoot me. This cannon is mine now. Is that gonna work? Nope. How about now? Nope. octopus. Alright, get that. We have entered puzzle hours once again. I mean, we were already in puzzle hours, I guess. Oh, there's another thing up there. And there's stuff down here, too. Hold up. Sucks that we can't switch Farina's type underwater, but oh well. Yay, give me this. And then I shall come back up here. Use the cannon again. There's another breakable thing up there. Look at it from here. Nope. There we go. Oh. Lame. Take the Mora, I guess. Not that I need it. Special key. Alright, so I need to locate a key. A key that is special. Oh. There's something in there. Where's that? Alright, so I need to find a way in there, most likely.
Think you can bully me? Shake it and stir. Can't handle your...
Behold! Search for it.
Aha! I see that portal. What the heck are you? Huh. So, where the heck did this put me out at? This isn't quite where I intended to go. Oh no, wait, yes it is. Aha! Got the key.
The wind rises.
call that up. Where did you come from?
Search for it.
No, take this down. Release it. Huh. Alright, so this is a whole other thing. We'll worry about that in a bit. First,
Wall and Fury.
where's the one I needed to use the special key for? Huh? Oh, was it?
Following me.
Was it this one? The heck? No, this is a whole other thing. But where was I supposed to use the key? I see that painting. You. Jelly, come here. Out of my way.
Upon the gale. Unnecessary.
Wait, hang on. I need to check for lore. Okay, no lore. Up we go. There goes that. Now, where the heck was it where we were supposed to use that key? Excerpt. Not only do we share the same resilient skin, but the same divine essence flows within our veins. As there is one wisdom, one melody, so too are our wills one. Comrades, we are the hands and legs, the shield and sword, roots and leaves, spring and stream. We should draw near to each other, even unto outlanders must this be so. Copied from the Song of Serenity, Movement 2, stanza 84. Oh, it was here. I see. Go down. I get it.
You even want this? The wind rises.
Nice.
Squall and fury.
You carefully inspect the top of the mechanism, but you don't find anything. Did someone take whatever was here, too? Looks that way. Just who is... It's Jacob. Of course it is. We had an altercation with him inside Elenos once. Clarification. Recently, not once. When I saw that unfortunate victim at the gate, I knew it was his handiwork. It seems he's still active after all. Then what does he want with the stuff he took from here? Simple. He too wants to reforge the holy blade of NARZISSENKREUZ. The dream of the Ordo remains unrealized. Anyway, we should make our way to the final area now. Alright. Wait, what's this last part called? Talia and Melpomene. Huh. That sounds like it would be, like, something from mythology, but I certainly don't recognize it.
You think I've got a sharp tongue? I just tell it like it is. If someone can't handle it, maybe that's their problem.
Okay, Edlord. Where is the nearest? I guess it would be you. Get blown up, idiot. This. That. I feel like the order of the words in the name of that item is messed up. Like it should be dewdrop of the first spring and not spring of the first dewdrop. Oh no! Okay, okay. One moment. Why? Why? Hate when it does that. Okay. We're back. Is the area up ahead the final one? We'd better get a move on. You know what? It seems as though we might have to fight Jacob again, and as I recall, he is an iniquitous Baptist. So... where... I believe a Burgeon team may be in order. Alright. This is the last place. At least the entrance is At least the entrance is still sealed. Looks like Jacob hasn't answered the riddle here. Perhaps he provided an answer, just not the answer. The answers from before were a shadow, life, and love. Based on the previous patterns, my logic module has hypothesized the tablet inscription to be as follows. Always united, born in an instant, often contradicting, I accompany you in eternal rest. Then the last line is the first droplet. Caterpillar, Seymour, do you guys know the answer? I think I have an idea concerning the first droplet. It sounds like it's referring to the first raindrop that fell following the creation of the world. I believe this idea was in vogue with both ancient Fontaine and the Ordo. But how are we supposed to find something like that? Well, this first droplet became part of all water in Teyvat. In that sense, every drop of water is the first droplet. It's like the first god spreading out the potential for greatness. An element of divinity is present in every person's body. But if it's that simple, the person who came before us should have no problem offering up the right answer. Indeed, I'm probably wrong. Well, even if it was the wrong answer, it was a good one. I can only conclude that the person who set up these riddles had no sense of romance. And now he's laughing at you for not getting how security works. I am unable to provide an answer. My search for the first droplet retrieved 1,200 results. Legend has it that the world's first drop of wine came to be when the Animo god... Okay, you can stop there. Very well. About that, I think I have something I can share. There's a legend that says that oceanids came from the first tear shed by the previous Hydro Archon. Meanwhile, the first tear on the earth was shed by the first oceanid after she came to understand humanity. Wouldn't the first tear in the world have come from the first crying human baby? Animal tears are actually salt discharges, and in those peaceful times, humans breathed their first in laughter. That's what the legends say, anyway. Actually, I believe that the cries of babies and animal salt discharges can be regarded as similarly unemotional behaviors. Babies cry due to external stimuli and to fill their lungs with air as quickly as possible. That is what the Sumeru Amorta textbooks say. Is the answer an oceanid, then? That does seem like an answer that the person before us might not have provided. Is it like how holy water can't be diluted or something? Maybe? I don't know. I think we're on the right track. Sure beats trying to find the Animo God's wine. Based on my understanding of the Narzissen-Kreuz Ordo, this makes logical sense. The Red Empress who dreams in a place unknown, the dreamer who never says what they mean. That's even more confusing than the riddles. Well, does that matter? We're already at the final juncture. Whatever the case, the answer will come to light at the end. Now then, Anne, if you don't mind. Sure, I'll give it a try, but do come up with another answer quickly if I fail, alright? Excuse me. It opened! We have to get the last piece. Otherwise, the holy blade will fall into the Ordo's hands. Alright, what do we got here? Any lore over here? Nope. I see a bookshelf sparklies and I'm like, ooh, lore. Aha! Excerpt. O Remus, player of the Grand Symphony, king of all the world, your music is heard across the heavens. It resounds through earth. When Sibylla's golden bee gives you a warning, O merciful one, grant us eternal life. Proclaim this sacred moment, that it should be praised for all eternity. Copied from the third hymn, Movement 5, Stanza 1. Alright, so... There's stuff up there. No, there's not. There's nothing up here. Well, there's that over there, I guess. But, yeah. Alright, so it looks like the only path is through here. Ah, crap!
Here you are.
Oh, why did I start with him?
My sword.
Mind the sight.
I, like, completely messed that rotation up.
Time to act.
Don't you dare touch me.
Rain outlines your fate. Let me weave you a verse.
A bitter peltus.
Nice and spicy.
Defract. Flicker.
There we go.
Here you go. Hit. Hit.
Wait, but that went in here. And it's not letting me go through here. Sage did mention that there was a, what the heck? Oh, I just need to go further in. But Sage did mention that there's a hidden quest revolving around those mirrors. We go. Release this. Nothing we can do over there. Alright, so we gotta do something over here. Special key. Alright, we need a key. There's stuff down here. The key might be down here. Whoa. Huh. That's, Don't like that. Not one bit. Ah, I see. I see. Can I get the Mora? There we go. Alright, drop these in here. Let's see what's over here. Ooh! Alright. There we go. So, where did that go? Oh, it went up here. I see.
Witness the power of Gugwa. Know my sword. Huh?
Seems like an emergency.
Adapt you. Use this. I like him.
Scatter.
Okay, yeah, this is,
Let me read you a verse.
where they were all
Outlines your
artfully
fate.
arranged
Know
in
my
a
bitter pill to swallow.
tragic-looking scene just a moment ago.
Diffract.
You're toast.
Okay, the Pyronado may have been a bit overkill.
What a bountiful harvest.
For farming Sumeru Desert for your friend, and you're discovering things you've never seen before when clearing all of it on 2 accounts. Oh boy. Oh dude, the other day I was running around in Storm Terror's lair on this account, on my main account, because I was getting pictures of Somaturals for the event. And oh, I forgot to pick up the key. But so I'm going around Storm Terror's lair, and I found a time trial that I'd never done before, and I'm just like, what? I've had this account for like 3 years. What? I'll let them get down. Like, literally, how is there something in Storm Terror's lair that I haven't done yet on this account? Wait, so what did I need the key for? I could have gotten in here regardless, couldn't I? No, maybe not. Oh no, I couldn't. But there's nothing in here. Is there? Oh! Oh, there very much is something in here. Is that the persona piece ahead? Unable to analyze the density of the substance before us. It appears to have a mass of 0. It looks like we've got the last piece. We should at least be able to negotiate a bit with our opposition now. On the bright side, at least we can stop the Narzissenkreuz Ordo from forging the Holy Blade. Not at all, Paimon. Our final goal is to forge the Holy Blade ourselves and use it to stop their plan. Of course, Anne, I have not forgotten what this sword means to you. A holy sword that can cut out the will is also your key to unraveling the mystery, and to be honest, it is equally important to me as well. It's just that we have more important, more pressing matters at hand. Would you mind, then, if we looked into the mysteries surrounding us later? I'm fine with that. In that case, please take this persona with you, if you would. Yo, we got a persona! Suppose I can take this to mean that you've accepted our invitation. What just happened? What's happening? Someone said something and then we were separated from Caterpillar and the others, and now we're swimming through the air? Where are we being sent? Found at least 3 luxurious chests in Mondstadt and Lioa after AR-60. Though that voice sounded familiar. Where have we heard it before? Never see it coming. This is so weird. Please take me up to the... Ah! Then we ended up at the top of that Tower of Gestalt place. We're separated from Caterpillar, Anne, and Seymour. What should we do? It looks like there are traps waiting down below. It's not dangerous yet. Things haven't gotten serious yet. Let's check out the scenery. Come on, you should at least have a little sense of urgency. Paimon knows you're a good fighter, but Paimon's worried about the others. But our only choice is to keep going. Oh, is that the entrance? If there's any traps, just smash them. Naturally. There's a page here. Notice. In accordance with Fontainian law and the Provisional National Blank provisions, as well as the Mermonia Act number blank 1,000 something too, the Narzissenkreuz Ordo is declared an illegal extremist group and a criminal organization. This location will be permanently sealed from this day forth. Destroying this blank board will be seen as a challenge to national authority, and violator will be publicly sentenced on charges of blank. Date blank. The reverse side has the seal of the courts and the signatures of Elaine Guillotine and Neuvillette. Gimme that. Gimme that, Hydroculus. Gimme, gimme. Of course I chose the tallest one to climb. Whoa. We are, pretty high up. Wonder how this compares to, the nail. The frost-bearing... yeah, frost-bearing nail. The dragon spine nail.
Quicker.
I love when you get to go on really, really high up places like this. This is probably... lower than that. There's a note near a tower waypoint that should be read before completing the quest. So, like, down here by this? I might have read it before, but, I mean, we can go look. We can teleport to the tower. Alright, cool. Alright, let's go see. Might have read it already, whatever it is, but, shall see. Oh, I see. I don't think I've read this. The Tower of Ipsissimus comes from an old concept from the ancient Fontainian kingdom of Remuria and was used to describe a powerful will that could rule, sustain, and destroy the world. This tower was designed by the Narzissenkreuz Ordo, and it represents the evolution of the human soul and the infinite mysteries of the world. The Narzissenkreuz Ordo believes that people continuously refine themselves through samsara cycles. These include Hyperborea, Natlantian, Remuria, and the first half of the fourth samsara, Crown Aria, which we are presently experiencing. Please take note that these are just names given to these eras by the Ordo based on ancient texts, and this evolution refers to spiritual evolution. There is no intent here to antagonize any research results obtained by the academia. The human spirit undergoes the loss of paradise, the defeat of evil dragons, the original sin and baptism, and finally, freedom from the gods. Finally, we would like to thank the following ladies and gentlemen for their generous support. Madam Blank Blank, Mr. Eliphas Blank, Mr. Blank. Most of the names have been struck out. This is, very interesting. Does this send me back up to where I need to go? Hey, yo, who's got a cooking pot down there? Very, very interesting stuff we've got here. Kind of go in reverse order of the nations. Yeah. It's very interesting. I'm sorry for my creaky chair, by the way. Wait, could this be the NARZISSENKREUZ Ordo? Does not appear to be anything up here. I was worried the master's clock might break down at a crucial moment, so I came just to do a bit of maintenance. What took you so long? I've even had time to finish the anti-rust treatment and oil it up. That's the voice we heard earlier. You're, the purple dude. I've told you, just call me Jacob. How did you set up this trap? I believe the persona section to be the most important, for there lies the persona excised by Master NARZISSENKREUZ himself. Only a drop of water from an oceanid can open it. I can't allow it to be taken by just any ignorant adventurer. So I set a trap before activating the Orthent and sealed the space off. Why are you here? Why shouldn't I be here? This is a NARZISSENKREUZ Ordo base. Is there something wrong with returning to my own base? You're the ones who are trespassing. Don't you feel even a twinge of guilt for breaking the law? This was once the realm of a god. Now, a pheasant? I think that's supposed to say peasant. Sits upon the throne. Just like the world today. As compensation, give me the rest of your paints and the persona I need. I refuse. Even now, at a time like this, just what are you so hung up on? The countdown to the world's end has started. I must forge the holy blade and place it in my master's hand. Is NARZISSENKREUZ this master of yours? Indeed. According to his world formula, the second deluge is looming before us. When it comes, only he will be able to save the world. Only by forging the holy blade can he continue his unfinished work, gathering the wills of everyone in Fontaine, the continent, and even the entire planet unto himself. As the primordial sea returns once more, and as the devourer of all darkens the sky, only he who is whole unto himself may survive. Only then will all of our souls, nay, all of humanity's souls, be spared from destruction. We will welcome a new dawn in the tranquil sea of innocence he grants us. So this is your big plan to save the world? It sounds like you're just bundling everyone's consciousness together without consent. And what would you know of anything? Only Master Narzissenkreuz's new body will survive the coming of the second deluge. Even if all other life disappears into the sea, he will survive alone. He will remember all those lives that were lost. He recognizes the value and equality of all life, a selflessness that shall not be besmirched by one such as you. So where is he now? In the deepest depths beneath us. When the thugs and dogs of Fontaine surrounded us and attempted to wipe us out, he descended alone into the abyss below. But he must still be alive, and the time for his return is nigh. Quickly, give me what you have on you. Then I will have all the orthents, and you may leave. How about this? I will trade you I thought Paimon was gonna start talking, because it switched to focus on us. How about this? I will trade you this rust treatment and oil. Think of it as a gift for that foolish dog. In the dawn of the new world, it is unlikely there will be a place for it or Guillotine's fantasies. I refuse. This world is not as weak as you think. That's right. Paimon and the Traveler have seen more crises than you've eaten lotus flower crisps, and we always come out on top. Truly, there is no reaching your exalted heights. I remember how the Master used to pretend to be an evil dragon when we played as children. Who would have thought that he would become the hero, while the real evil dragons would come at us one after another? Guillotine may have disappeared, but here his successors come, self-assured, thinking themselves totally infallible. What the heck are you talking about? The time has come. A century ago, the prophecy predicted all. He will return. If you will not give me what I need willingly, I will take it myself. I called it! 1 descender per cycle. Yeah, how bothersome.
Rain outlines your fate.
Mind the side effects. Here you are.
Looks like we've arrived in time. You seem to have forgotten, Tilly Churl, that you are a monster at being bereft of memory and wisdom. I will have you remember your origin. My master and I gave you intelligence, and we can snuff that flame out as well. And you, machine, your memories are nothing but carvings on gemstones. Your wisdom just a simulation created by tape, gears, and crystalline pipelines. I destroyed you once before, this time something scrap metal.
Let me read you a verse. Know my soul.
You ain't shit, dude.
Taking a turn for the better.
It's been a while, Chrysalis. Still no sign of metamorphosis, I see. Perhaps you've grown too used to being a caterpillar? Have you already forgotten the time we spent here? It was a brief time compared to our eternity, but those brief moments granted us mastery of this universe. I was nothing more than your exhibit at that time, nor could I understand your grand plans. Plus, I tend to have a bad memory for things I don't like. But on your return, you performed the dispelling ritual. How fastidious of you. Of course. How could I allow spiritual impurities or contaminants into the Master's space? Alas, you have not yet left your cocoon. You will return to the void in the end. There is no place for you in the new world. Hand over the rest of it. I shall permit it. It seems it is you who are the hero wielding the holy blade in this telling of the story, while I am the dragon who falls to your sword. It matters not in the end. All the elements are in place and the dragon has been defeated. You may guard reason. For now. After all, nobody can truly own the holy blade. We merely hold it as it travels in the direction it must go, until it reaches its final destination. The holy blade can be any object, but there is particular symbolism in it being a sword. Well then, Present something that can hold reason. Let's use the holy blade of Narzissenkreuz we found earlier. Yep. This is... What's next, Jacob? Don't you want to reforge the holy blade as soon as possible? Next, Oceanid, you touch the sword. Is this a trap? No. Although the holy blade can part any will from water, it can also unite wills. It can accommodate both the primordial and that of order. You have been chosen because even if you are an illusion, you contain something that the Narzissenkreuz Ordo has gathered over many years. The power of will. Should we trust him? His biological indicators show a very low probability of lying, though I remain doubtful. How long must you dawdle? You're no better than that rusty old shell Guillotine created. Would you like some oil for your brain? Or rust remover? Speaking of rust remover, hello? What about it? That watch. Yeah, we can try using rust remover on the watch. What nonsense are you all going on about? Adults shouldn't interrupt children. He has nothing to say to that. And I'm a child too. Whoa, it's open. Oh. Oh. And there's a photo inside? How nostalgic. Elaine, Renee, Director Lyris, Marianne, and myself, as we once were. I remember this photo. I think I remember... Matching traits detected. That is Marianne, my ward. Well, has the oil helped lubricate your rusty decision-making skills? If we don't take this step, we'll never be able to leave the world of memory. Yeah, let me give it a try then. And it's okay. I've made up my mind. Whoa! Is this what the Holy Blade of Narzissenkreuz is really like? Weren't you listening? Caterpillar just explained that the Holy Blade can indwell any form that holds significance. Ah, just like the Holy Blade of Narzissenkreuz we imagined. You changed back! Very good. My mission is complete. You don't look so good, dude. Now, I propose a trade. Now, you, Oceanid, please take all my emotions and memories. Huh? My power is no match for yours, and I will soon disappear. Save all that I am, that I may be reunited with everyone in the new world. Seems like he's not up to date with the latest news. But we established several nodes in Fontaine in accordance with the seal of chemical marriage as part of our response to the apocalypse. Today, only the 5 most important survive. Only the smallest part of our master's plan has been implemented, but even that is a form of success. The arrival of the new world is fated. I cannot absorb your persona and memories. After all, I have no wish to retain anyone as with such serious sins as yours. With such serious sins on their hands as you are now. Huh? You may no longer be the crybaby Jacob, but as you are now, you are still not worthy of eternity. Rather than do that, we will help you and treat you. You must atone for your sins. Good decision, Anne. Part of the Red Empress is within you, so you should know that she rejected the future. She wanted to return to the Narzissenkreuz Institute as it was, and watch again as we pretended to be the Narzissenkreuz adventure team. Beautiful memories are the only eternity in this world. There are no others. Grant it to me, O being of eternity. I do not wish to do so, and I will persuade that part of Lyris too. The appointed time has come. It seems the watch wound up running a little fast over the course of a century. What's going on here? I have reversed the seal of chemical marriage and reforged the holy blade of reason. The truth of the world formula has been proven. The seal of chemical marriage was an ancient Fontainian ritual meant to seal off the source of life. Now it has been reversed, and all has been set free once more. Wait, back in the fortress of Maripede, the primordial sea was... Now, it is the time for our master. No, for Renee to return. It was Renee the whole time? He will break the seal and control the source of life. The pure water of life will inundate the world as he rises once more, giving birth to a new universe. All souls will be preserved forever, and the blade of will shall fall into the waters and be grasped by its legitimate owner. All will be united as one, and gain the power to combat the apocalypse. Jacob! I've already anticipated the end for this body. The clock may stop, and its hands fall still. It may take Master a little time to find my will in the new world, but do not worry. We will meet there again. Jacob! Ooh. Damn. Renee was the one who got gooed? No, the one who got gooed was, Carter, I believe. Because there's a theory that Carter became Caterpillar. Renee... I don't remember what Renee actually did. I just remember that he was there, and he was one of the first ones we learned about, because we heard about him all back in Sumeru. What a terrible ending, but I fear there's little time for mourning or lamentation. Everything now hangs by a thread. If my sense of direction is right, I'm afraid the interior of the Tower of Gestalt is below us now. You've never been there, Caterpillar? It is the closest point to Master's ultimate goal. I do not believe many have been there. That means we don't know what we'll find there. I'm ashamed to admit it, but yes. What's all this? Huh. Warning. Abnormal environmental changes detected. Paimon could see that just fine. It seems we don't have much time. Let's get to work, quickly. Before Jacob's new world becomes a reality. Hold up. Oh, there's an invisible wall there. That's why I couldn't get past. Notes. Ew. Pan. That which lies beneath the Great Sea. This feels awfully Cthulhu-esque. Yeah, Cthulhu-Ftagen. The purpose of this line in the ritual scripture is to forsake the self and sink into the abyss, and in the abyss to welcome rebirth as a holy infant. The origin of this tragedy of unknown provenance that has been passed down by persons unknown to this day. Said play is called Ajax, or IS. He was the second strongest warrior in his alliance. Lies beneath the Great Sea is itself an interesting phrase. It comes from ancient Sumeru texts and should be read as Narayana, which also means primordial human. This, too, is my goal, for not all that comes from beyond may be as one that descends. That title belongs only to wills that can rival an entire world. That is what I seek, the way to become just such a will, one that can protect the world, sustain the world, destroy the world, and create the world. Hang on, I want to sit on this for a minute. I want to try to dissect it. So this too is my goal, for not all that comes from beyond may be as one that descends. That title belongs only to wills that can rival an entire world. So not everything that comes from beyond to that comes from another world, is a descender. Only certain people get the title of descender. Is that why we're a descender and our twin isn't? And primordial human. This is so interesting. He's a theater major. Oh, we knew that. We knew Child was a theater kid. This feels like extremely important. This thing right here feels like it's extremely important. I'm gonna have to think about that one for a while. Is there anything else in here before I go? To excise the self is not to die, but rather to die before death. That way there is no life to be ended. Thus may one achieve eternity. This step is vital, for by this may one avoid receiving a vision by some error. To receive a vision is to sell oneself to the fate of this world. To harmony? And to evermore lose the chance to walk the correct path. Theorists have been saying for so long that having a vision is not a good thing. A vision is a bad thing. Visions are used by Celestia to, like, hold down people who could challenge them. To receive a vision, to sell oneself to the fate of this world. Interesting. Lore. Lore, my beloved. Alright, let's go. What a huge mechanical core. How shall we descend? An optical coupling design, is it? It looks like we need to get all the rays to hit their targets. So how do we do that? There must be some kind of equipment nearby. Have a look around. Simple enough. Alright, so down we go. No. Oh! So, what do I do here exactly? It looks like it's gonna hit 3. Maybe? No. I know I've done one of these puzzles before, but, I don't know. I'm not quite getting what exactly we're supposed to do here. So, like, if I do that, that hits 2. But then I don't know if there's a way to get it to hit 4. Do I need to push another one down here? Oh, that might be it, actually. Yep, there it is. Alright, I understand. I understand now. Alright, so... I push this one so that it gets these 2. And push this one so that it gets the other 2. And then I do like... that? No. Oh, boo. Now I have to go get it again. Where's the thingy? That was not what I intended to do. Give me the bubble. Oh, these are like... not getting to those. And then do I have to get them at the same time?
Here you are.
This doesn't work. Never mind. I was going to try to... Let me swap teams. Because I feel as though this can hit both of those. There we go! Just needed a nice AoE.
You even want this?
I did not realize there was a guy here.
How amusing.
Rude!
You dare to gaze upon me? Quit following me.
It's not how you did it, but it works too. As long as it works. That's the important part.
You can bully me? Can't handle your drink. Ears of the storm.
Swallow fury.
Alright. Search for lore first, then we do the puzzles. Spare lore. Yes, certificate. Miss E. Lenormand, formal NARZISSENKREUZ Ordo member, level 3. As a famous book merchant, Miss Lenormand has used blank to describe NARZISSENKREUZ's teachings in an easy-to-follow manner, thus making extraordinary contributions to the spread of our tenets. It was for this reason that she was granted an exceptional promotion to level 3. I was gonna say, this looks openable. Another certificate. Madame M. Laveau, formal NARZISSENKREUZ Ordo member, level 4. After returning home from Notlun, Madame Laveau has since dedicated herself enthusiastically to the grand ideals of NARZISSENKREUZ. An authority on beauty, she is also highly skilled in divination using blank, making her very popular with the other ladies. Not only has she provided the Ordo with blank from Notlun, but she has also contributed greatly to promoting the Ordo's good name in society. Is that everything? I think that's everything. Alright. Machine has begun to run.
The wind rises. That's far enough.
Alright. This. There's sure to be lore around here as well. Certificate. Eric Blank, formal NARZISSENKREUZ Ordo member, level 2. A famous historian from the Institute of Natural Philosophy who has dabbled in the study of various ancient civilizations. After the Institute disbanded, he joined the Ordo at Mr. Ingold's invitation. He has since continued his research into Remurian civilization. Mr. Griffin L. Randolph, honorary NARZISSENKREUZ Ordo member level 1. Mr. Randolph comes from a long line of wealthy nobles. His generosity has provided the Ordo's archaeological aspirations with ample financial support. Unfortunately, he has remained unable to pass the level 1 tests despite making several attempts due to his inability to remember the relevant keywords. On account of his passion and the special permission of Mr. Ingold, he has been granted honorary membership and level 1 access. Alright. That. Hold up. It'd be faster to go this way. Or not. Oh. I'm missing something. I need to lower this somehow. Oh wait, duh. This switch that I unlocked and did not hit. I still don't think either of these are gonna hit any of that. Wait. Alright, so that's something. Okay, so that doesn't do anything else.
Behold.
See, I see. And then this one ought to
You even
do
want
something
this?
to let me hit the other one. Yeah. No more lore in this room? Now we get them separately. So we get that. Oh, no. Oh, I see, I see. So we need to get the top gear to line up with the bottom one. Then reconnect them. Or not. Oh! Wait. I see. So now I hit this one to reconnect them. Right? Yes. And then we move. And then I disconnect them again.
Quit following me.
Yes. Yes. My brain is so big, and I am a genius.
How amusing. Search for it. Bow your head.
Sketch. Think you can bully me? Look at you, loser. Truth repeats its course.
Oh, okay. Well, before I continue onward, look around for lore. Certificate. Miss C something. Jofria? Formal NARZISSENKREUZ Ordo member and a famous dancer. She has been most generous in her sponsorship of the Ordo and has herself reached level 3. On a certain Sunday, NARZISSENKREUZ healed her injured leg and awakened her genius.
Squall and Fury.
Certificate. Why is it up there? Eiichi Karasawa, formal NARZISSENKREUZ member level 1. A scholar from Inazuma staying in Fontaine. He has displayed great fervor for NARZISSENKREUZ's teachings and has passed the level 1 test. Though we hoped that he could spread said teachings in Inazuma, he seems to, for reasons of his own, prefer living in Fontaine. He is also a romance novelist of some fame, and his work is peppered with hidden Rimurian riddles. His success is intimately related to the Ordo's research. Susanna Blank, honorary NARZISSENKREUZ Ordo member level 1. One needs to finish the Ordo's reading list and understand its ideals to reach level 1, though Miss Susanna has not achieved this. The fact is, however, that Mr. Ingold and Master NARZISSENKREUZ always get the lucky reward whenever they purchase her scones and cookies, which is why, at Mr. Ingold's suggestion, she was made a level 1 honorary member. I see. So this is the name of a character from... Who is trying to join my world? But this is the name of a character from Honkai 3rd, and I have never seen it spelled like this outside of Honkai. So I find that quite interesting. I kind of doubt that it's the same Susanna, but interesting nonetheless. Alright, onward. No, they were in the same, or they were in the correct spot. I just need to raise them. Oh no, wait. Oh, I see. I see what needs to be done here. That one's got 2. I don't need that. Root cycle. One of the keys designed by the NARZISSENKREUZ Ordo for the tower. When combined, the keys form a peculiar shape of 3½ circles, for which there is a special explanation. The innermost circle is the cycle of Hyperborea, symbolizing the age when the world was frozen and the lost paradise. Hang on, hang on, hang on! That's the... Do I have any of these artifacts on hand? Probably not. They should be in the archive. Oh god, where is it, where is it, where is it? The prayer set. Yeah, so this one, hold on. Let me see. Life was weak and the earth was blanketed in unending ice. The eternal ice had just begun to thaw, and the first fires were still new. Yeah, so it went Hyperborea. This one does not make a reference to a previous cycle. But at the end it talks about the earth being blanketed in unending ice. So then this one would be the Natlan one that it mentioned, the second one. Because that's the eternal ice had just begun to thaw, and the first fires were still new. And then to antediluvian ruins and long-buried altars of sacrifice to seek answers and enlightenment. So that, I think, would then lead into this one. And the ancient flames were extinguished among the first falling rains. Yeah. So then this would be Remuria. The chief priest. This doesn't make mention of what happens next. And then this one, even though this is Electro, it's called Prayers for Wisdom. Huh. It's all connected.
Even the wind cannot blow on forever.
Oh, I love when I can make connections in real time. It makes me feel smart. No. Oh, there's a third door over there. Ah, I see. Root cycle. Let me see, does this one have a different description? The middle circle is the cycle of Natlantien. Yeah. Symbolizing the triumph over the evil dragon, a metaphor for humanity's victory over nature as well as the beasts within themselves. I have no idea if I'm doing that right. I need to, please. Okay, yeah, no, because, they're all, like, messed up now. So I need to get one of those to be up there. Yes. And get this one again. Something still isn't quite right. Get this one again. No. Get this one. Can I raise the So which one moves when I do this? The middle one. Or is that the middle? Because there's 3 lasers. Okay, no. No, that's the bottom one. This also moves the bottom one. Huh? Oh, wait, so I need to get the top one over there. Is that it? And then raise up the bottom one again. There we go. The Reverse Order of Nations reminds you how ancient Greek was written, the way you would till a field. First line from right to left, second from left to right, second from right to left, and so on. Interesting. Also, a sacred blade indwelt with great enough reason and will to create and destroy a universe or a dream. I'm finding the use of the word reason very interesting as well. An old pocket watch. It seems to have stopped at a certain instant. The beautiful memory of a moment becoming eternal. Alright, so... let me see. So this one's Jacob. This one is presumably Renee. And then this is Marianne and Elaine. Right? I'm very confused by the presence of both an Oceanid and a human woman. Because the Oceanid would be, Lyris. But I'm not sure if the human is supposed to also be Lyris, or like... there was that Basil woman that was mentioned. Maybe that's her? Root cycle. The third circle and outermost half circle are the cycles of Remuria and Kronaria, symbolizing the relationship between gods and humans, or between humans and gods.
Unnecessary.
I estimated the height of the tower, and we're almost at the bottom. We may have to face Narzissenkreuz if we continue to descend. The world is about to welcome its own answer. Will it be destruction or salvation? Or perhaps Narzissenkreuz's version of salvation. Please, who'd want to escape the apocalypse their way? If Paimon has to leave, she'll make him take her away from Tevat. I'm going to save everyone. Hey, Paimon wasn't saying she'd just watch everyone bite the dust. There aren't any riddles or pursuers here, so why don't we get some rest and prepare ourselves here? Failing to prepare is preparing to fail. Everyone, the door to the next level seems to be locked. Do you require me to put my engine into overdrive to get enough horsepower to break through? That won't be necessary. We've decided to rest and reorganize here anyway, so we should just be cautious and look around for a key. And if we discover that it's a door without a key, then I'll kick it open myself. Let's go, Caterpillar. Storybook. This is a strange fairy tale with some comments written in purple ink. The rabbit's pocket watch is, in truth, the beginning of the dream. The watch is a precise timekeeper, but the flow of time in dreamland is madness. When the clock chimes, all shall end. Mary Ann, whom people often mistake Little for, but could it not be that they were, at first, one and the same? The caterpillar has all the hallmarks of maturity. The pipe, the reading glasses, the knowledge. Yet a larva he remains, not yet a butterfly. One who lacks the confidence to break through a cocoon shall die before ever becoming so. But moths have no mouth parts, and thus they can only leap into the flames. Man, Hoyoverse really likes the association of moths and fire, and moths, like, burning up in flame. The Queen of Hearts, the one who loved to take heads. The White Knight, who mumbled about his little inventions. The Red Queen. In the end, it was all her dream, and she was a little mother cat. Huh. Notes. Red is the foundational principle, the philosopher's stone, while yellow represents gold and mortal temptation. Yellow is simply bait. Red is the final goal. However, Conria would likely seek the truth for gold's sake before turning that truth into a bread production pipeline. Very, very interesting. Seymour. Hello, how may I assist? About the Gardamex that are all over the place. Do not worry, all of them are inactive. If we consider their extreme age and the fact that they are early models, the probability of them waking at all is far from certain. According to the records of those with me, accessing the level below will trigger their activation sequences. At that point, around 60% of them will activate successfully. As for the remaining 40%, it's not guaranteed that they will fail to activate either. Ugh. At least there's a chance the slow march of time has reduced the danger we are about to face. You're starting to confuse me. Apologies. Paimon. Why are people so fond of immersing themselves in dreams? Marianne weaves a dream encircling everyone, and NARZISSENKREUZ is living in his dream of saving the world. And I'm the one who's worried about tomorrow. So it's understandable if you don't understand, Paimon. Because Paimon's the type to live in the present. But if it's a dream, you have to wake up eventually. And there are only two things you can do after waking up from a dream. You can try to go right back to sleep and return to the same dream, or you can face yourself in the waking world. And since you've woken up, it's time for breakfast. You can reward yourself with a nice chicken mushroom skewer. It's time to wake up again and bravely face reality for another day. You can do it! Wait, so that really was foreshadowing? Foreshadowing? What foreshadowing? Anne, how can I help you, Knight? Both Caterpillar and Seymour are helping out, but I don't seem to be of any use now. Don't worry about it. Of course, I understand. Though it's obvious that we can just kick it open, we've reached an understanding to do some investigating instead. I suppose this is us trying to mentally prepare ourselves, after a fashion, right? Caterpillar. There are some of NARZISSENKREUZ's notes and books here. Interesting as they may be, none of them have a conclusion. Caterpillar, I have a question. Ask away. The members of the Ordo clearly hate Clockwork Mecha. So why are there so many gears in this tower? Now that is an interesting question, but all I can offer is my own conjecture. In my opinion, the theme of this place isn't gears, but bells. The chime of a bell holds a special meaning even for people like Jacob and NARZISSENKREUZ. A special meaning? When the bell tolls, the world ends, the adventure is over, or you simply awaken from the dream. Who knows? Caterpillar seems to have found the key. Alright. There you are. Well, well. Guess what we have stuck between the pages? Whoa, it's a key! Indeed, and Seymour's already used sonic imaging to do a rough analysis. It really is the key to that door. If Fontaine's authorities raided this place before, why didn't they find this? Perhaps the answer is that it was simply never raided. Having looked through the notes here, I think I can understand why. Why he simply closed the door and quietly left. What are you trying to say? It's nothing. Perhaps this is enough. After all, there are Clockwork Mecha below that may come to life at any second. Time to go. Investigation log. This report collates various other reports written during the archaeological studies conducted on the temple ruins, including, as the report includes large amounts of related to said plan, it is only available for internal consumption. It is prohibited to disclose any of the following content in speeches or official publications to external parties. As to how to decipher the stone tablets and bronze slates, we hit a massive roadblock right from the start. Most of the texts previously discovered in older Golden Troop ruins and legacy copies we got from collections were all from Fontaine's early nation-building stage or later. As such, most of these texts were written in Fontainian script. This time, we unearthed a great number of antediluvian bronze slates and stone tablets, which all use ancient Romurian script. Regarding Romurian characters, they seem to be a form of phonography, of which we currently only recognize a single-digit amount. For the longest time, we treated them like simple musical notes, and undertook many trials on that basis without any progress. As such, we hit an impasse in our research. Until, after being reminded by Mr. Eric, we found, in an ancient copy preserved in the Institute of Natural Philosophy, made progress in deciphering the documents. It's the first step in a long journey, but we have already surpassed all previous scholars of the esoteric. Oh, Ridsley's birthday art dropped? Nice, I'll have to check it out later. Regarding morality. While this might conjure up empty talk of ethics today, it had more practical significance to the ancients. Complete mastery over the body by one's will was considered the consummation of human virtue, a pinnacle that only gods and the rarest of mortals could come close to attaining. Following moral decay, the will became shackled to bodily form. Willpower withered, and humanity became entirely enslaved to their flesh. The ancients would see this as a separation from civilization's communal body, an external sundering from music and the divine, becoming next of kin to the beasts. Regarding the concepts of spirit and will, just as the people of Sumeru had specialized terminology to illustrate different stages of plant growth, Fontainians had more than 20 words describing water's various aspects. However, the ancients' study and differentiation of the spirit reached heights that we ourselves found challenging to attain. While, for the most part, it was divided into memory, wishes, soul, and persona, a spirit's qualities still carried complex distinctions. Among these, the state that came closest to the perfect freedom that divinities possessed was named true will, the detachment of human will with such meticulous research as a jumping-off point. Perhaps it was through this power that the ancients achieved transcendence from the physical realm. Despite this remarkable achievement, they were unable to escape their fate, which appeared preordained. Regarding Fortuna. Like Stellar Fortuna? Or Stella Fortuna, rather? Regarding Fortuna. Myth, proverbs, and poetry are all that we have compiled so far in connection to Fortuna. These findings deviate significantly from initial expectations. At best, they could be described as vague inferences and priori assertions, bereft of quantifiability or scientific rigor. They appear exceedingly rudimentary and primitive when compared to the world formula. Furthermore, as expected, this seems to be an attempt to make up for some shortfall. The ancients even made no small amount of errors in their selection of materials. This was unavoidable. Aside from analysis of the will and the seal of chemical marriage, there was hardly any utility to be found. When faced with the fact that the ancients were deceived by such falsehoods for 1,000 years, one can only wonder if it was a matter of faith or folly. Anything else in here? Wait, this is just... Oh wait, that's where I came in. Duh. I feel like one of these mechas is gonna wake up and jump scare me. Or maybe all of those ones. The combat capabilities arrayed here are quite the terrifying sight. Huh, you changed back, Caterpillar? Well, we do need to be ready for a fight after all. Look. These must be the security installations that were left behind when the tower was sealed. I'm afraid attempting to access the lowest level will trigger their activation sequences. Your guess is correct. I've checked. These clockwork mecha can indeed still be activated, of course. In other words, there's also a possibility that they will fail to activate. They've been here for all these years? Well, this is the first time in all these years that the Holy Blade of NARZISSENKREUZ has been restored. If the design from back then is accurate, the Holy Blade itself is the key that will open the final seal. If everyone's ready, let's get started. Alright. Seymour? When the two of you are attacked, my permissions will activate, authorizing me to take action against official armed forces. As such, there is no need for concern. Nice. Caterpillar. Let's go. The final juncture awaits. Alright, let's do it. Oh, wait. Anne. Let's bring this to an end. Alright, now, let's do it. Whoa, it feels like the floor is moving. It's the beginning of the end. Cutscene? Cutscene! Oh no, the tower is sinking!
Shake it and stir! Think you can bully? Time to shine!
Behold! Know your place. Too slow.
Shower me with praise!
Swap.
Shake it and stir! Can't handle your drink? Huh? Have fun with this gift!
Squall and fury. Upon the gale. You dare to gaze upon me?
my name echoing song. The show begins.
Ah!
Don't look at me.
Okay, I need to stop trying to use Farina in combat when she is, level 40.
Think you can board ears of the storm.
It's not gonna go well.
Upon the gale.
Knight, Paimon, Caterpillar, Seymour, is everyone alright? Yes, it seems that we can now proceed deeper down. Let's go, while there's still time. But there's still a bunch of clockwork mecha here. Go, now! Leave this area to Seymour and I. We'll regroup at the NARZISSENKREUZ Ordo. Good luck. There's no need to worry about us. My combat assessment shows a 100% chance of survival. Alright. You nod to Caterpillar and Seymour, and you leap through it as the seal drops. On the other side, you find... What do we find? Looks like Caterpillar and Seymour are stuck on the other side. Seymour, Caterpillar... Don't worry about them, Anne. They're strong. Besides, we agreed that we'd meet back up at the Ordo after this is all over, didn't we? And don't forget, we're both here with you. You're right, Paimon. I've seen how strong, smart, and kind you both are. There's nothing to fear with you two here. Nothing to fear at all. That said, Paimon's a little scared herself. There's no hardship we can't overcome. We have to keep moving forward. Okay. There's no telling what we'll run into next. Let's be careful. Of course, of course. So, just where are we going? Wait, that said genesis of a certain something. What the? Is this the primordial sea? Whoa. Okay. The day of return has arrived. Who was that? Oh, that looks like a boss arena. I sense reason. Visitors, are you the successors to NARZISSENKREUZ, or are you a threat? You have drawn your weapons. I see your answer. NARZISSENKREUZ. Huh? This thing's NARZISSENKREUZ? If you have heard my name, then you know of my quest to save the world, and there is a chance that you can be saved. You draw your weapons at me only because you have been misled by untruths, but this is no time for me to waste my powers. Wonder and rejoice. When all is over, I shall explain. I shall demonstrate. But now, place the Holy Blade in my hand and flee to safety. We're not giving you the Holy Blade. Foolish, foolish, but I forgive you and will save you nonetheless. I can sense that the 4 orthents have been reversed, but the Tree of Flowing is not yet complete, huh? It is no longer possible to save everyone. I will extend my benevolence as far as possible, even if it makes an overdraft of my own life force. If only 5 in 10 can be saved, I will strive to save 6 in 10. Now, I shall come to take the Holy Blade. Incomplete Order of the New Cosmos. Hold up. Why are you so determined to oppose me? Do you not know that the apocalypse is nigh? Fine. The rights that shall save the mortal world are unknown to mere mortals. Roots shall save the world, not mortal world. Ah, crap. I am, not doing a lot of damage to this guy. Crap. Crap! Crap. Problem. My ether is, he's built for reactions. And also... Okay. What can I do to help myself out here? This... This... Seriously not doing much damage, though. Why are you so determined to oppose me? Do you not know that the apocalypse is nigh? Fine. The rights that shall save the world are unknown to mere mortals. I'm worried about getting too close. But Dendro Traveler doesn't exactly have a lot of range. What is this? Oh, it heals me! Oh, okay. Sense of immortality, something. Does reason guide your escape? Futile. You face the cracking something. Ah! Can't get out of my face! Need to avoid those rift-like things. You dare not face the manifestation of your own shortcomings. Have you not the spine? Holy Blade is guiding us to touch this bubble? What the... Does it have some kind of deep something? Oh, it heals me. Use charged attacks to unleash special attacks that can effectively damage NARZISSENKREUZ. Ooh, amazing move. Paimon's gonna give it an amazing name. It's hereby christened the Cruz Crisscross Cut. Heck yes. Heck yes. Big damage. Is reason that which grants you such strength? Reason capitalized. No, I have noticed. Have you always been in that realm I pursue? Oh, you who are equal to a world.
Propagate!
Excuse me. And he goes down. Impossible. I had already reached the stage of no return. How have I fallen to this point? And I have lost all control of the primordial sea. Why? Why has this happened? Why? Why did you do this? The new world cannot be born. All will die in a shell, a husk of a dream. Paimon reckons you're the one who should try waking up from your dream. The end of the world is the kind of thing that everyone should work together to stop. I see. The holy blade is not on my side. With each swing, it cuts through the universal will that surrounds me. Until, at last, my weak, ordinary self has returned to its physical body. The primordial sea won't overflow its banks so soon. That creature has already been defeated. I should have sensed the changes in the values originally entered into the world formula. A variable has descended upon this world. Not everything from outside the universe can be called a presence or a variable, but it seems I overlooked one nonetheless. You. The witness of all, the recorder of all, the designer of all. That one's new. Only one who is worth a world can bear that title. I once dreamed of becoming one just like you, but that dream is now shattered. All I have done is meaningless, an empty dream. No, less than a dream, even. A dream is at least harmless, but no, you and they have paid so much for all I have done. NARZISSENKREUZ. Oh, it's you. I didn't see you there. Do you know who I actually am? Names are just labels. But yes, I am most familiar with the two colors that mix in your soul. Director Lyris does not know what has happened. She just holds on to Marianne, who herself still clings to life. She cannot understand such a complex present and future, and hopes to retain the past, and so she does the only thing she can. My name is Anne. In that case, hello, Anne. I am willing to forgive you. What an odd thing to say. From the very start, my plans have had lofty and sacred aims. Selfishness has never come into it. None may judge or criticize me, nor do I need forgiveness. Your aim may have been lofty, but your insanity has harmed many. You did not even enter the formula correctly. And what's wrong with being forgiven for a mistake? You are right. I apologize. So please, NARZISSENKREUZ, come back with us. There are other people you need to see. This guy seems to have become much more cooperative, but a request like that... Of course. Huh? Doesn't this sort of thing usually require some inner struggle and hours of persuasion? As I have said before, I do not feel that I have done anything wrong. My mission has failed, but the world has been saved nonetheless. Let others mock and curse me. I am empty within now. Only one desire remains. What is it? I, too, wish to return to the very beginning, to the time before the NARZISSENKREUZ heroes set off on their journey. but that's impossible. We are not masters of our own fate. I no longer even have the power to determine my own dreams. Well, Knight, when you're ready, we'll proceed to reseal the primordial waters, and then we'll leave this place. Oh, no. No, I'm not ready yet. I wanted to talk to NARZISSENKREUZ first. Oh, I can't. It won't let me! Dude, the design of this place is so cool. Look at the water! Look at how I'm swirling it around. That's so cool. What the heck? What the heck? It's like I'm walking around on top of, like, wet acrylic paint, like a thick layer of it. Or maybe not acrylic, but like a thick layer of paint, and I'm just like swooshing it around. And also the paint has glitter in it. This is so cool. What the heck? Hoyo, you can't keep doing this. You can't keep coming up with banger after banger. You can't keep doing cool stuff like this. You're too cool. So cool! I like bringing this bright pink into the other areas. Okay. Are you ready to leave? Let's go. Yep, let's go. The entrance is sealed once more with the power of the Holy Blade of NARZISSENKREUZ. Glitter bath bomb. Real. I see. The person who almost saved the world spoke. The Holy Blade need not be a sword. It could even be a gold-haired outlander. And now the younger sister, who never stood forth as part of the adventure, has grasped a sword at last. With that, he returned to the NARZISSENKREUZ Ordo. I knew you'd come back in one piece. And we're glad that you and Seymour are okay. In fact, the floor was quickly flooded by the rising water level, incapacitating the security machinery. Mr. Caterpillar carried me out under his arm. I said in one piece, and indeed, everyone is accounted for. So how is there one more person here? Well, allow me to introduce NARZISSENKREUZ, or rather, what's left of NARZISSENKREUZ. Master. You've made progress, Caterpillar. You seem even more human now than you did centuries ago. I thought I'd be more excited to see you, but I feel unexpectedly calm. Over the last several hundred years, I've read many books and come to understand more about your teachings, as well as some of the absurdities in your theories. Image record of the individual known as NARZISSENKREUZ has been updated. Please do not make any sudden moves, NARZISSENKREUZ. Silly dog, you're not going to initiate your mass annihilation mode again, are you? I judge that the threat he constitutes to you is low. Still, do not make any sudden moves, NARZISSENKREUZ. Ah, Elaine Guillotine's creation. I once saw a bright future for it, that it could perhaps achieve what the ancient people's golems could not. Not that it matters now. Could you let me inspect its internals? just out of a desire for knowledge, of course. Seymour's our companion, you know. Fine. Saving the world is usually just poetic rhetoric one employs to alleviate mental illness. Whether it takes the form of protecting the flame of a candle until the pilgrimage is done, or writing a story that allows fiction to invade reality. Did you recover from your malady in the end? Master, you know now what became of the Narzissen-Kreuzt Ordo. What will you do next? There may be a hint of irony in your voice when you call me Master, but I will accept it nonetheless. You surely know about your birth? I am not interested in that anymore. You were simply toying with life, a kind of indifference I find despicable. I will accept that too. Your attitude is so negative. Have you given up on yourself? I will answer your question then. My offer from before still stands. I will reveal the mysteries to them and answer any questions. In that case, please take Anne to find out the truth about her origins. You explained the other Marianne to Narzissen-Kreuzt. Ah, so that's what happened to the director and Marianne. I will help you, of course. It is something I ought to do. Let us go to the kingdom through the looking glass together. Well, as for your wish from before, Paimon, I've done everything I can. I'll be staying out of whatever happens next. Huh? What wish? Is your memory that much worse than mine? Didn't you ask me to help Anne and Seymour? Oh, right. But why don't you want to come with us then? I think the next matter is very personal for Anne and Marianne. That scene doesn't call for a character like me. But you are different. You're the heroes of this story. Yes, the mighty heroine Paimon. Well, Paimon should actually be... Be what? You're not about to say something mean, are you, Caterpillar? Whatever do you mean? You're the kind, guiding fairy at the hero's side, of course. Fine. Paimon will take that. Once you finish up over there, let us things that used to be human have a little reunion. Should I go with the traveler, then? Of course you should. I mean, you've been seeking the end of the quest this whole time. You, too, need an answer, don't you? I apologize. I do not understand. In that case, Seymour, you wait for us with Caterpillar. It's settled, then. When it's just about time, I'll bring you to them. Understood. Seymour, Caterpillar, thank you. Shall we? All right, let's go find Marianne. Oh, I think we might have to wrap this up next time, because it's getting a bit late. Let's see, what do we got here? What all do we got? Oh. Okay, then. These. Alright. Charlotte, for the love of God, please come home. Charlotte, please. Charlotte, please. Charlotte, please. Ah.
No need to exchange pleasantries.
All
It's rather
right.
pathetic to
Well,
force a conversation just to occupy silence.
well, I'm gonna go ahead and wrap up the stream for today. So no stream tomorrow because tomorrow is Thanksgiving, and I don't know when we'll be back from Thanksgiving dinner. Probably before stream time, but I will probably be very burnt out by the time we get back home. So, yeah. So no stream Thursday, probably no stream Friday, because we gotta go grocery shopping on Friday. And that's what normally keeps me away from streaming on Thursdays. So I'm thinking what I'm gonna do is Fate on Saturday, and then on Sunday we'll pick up with more Fontaine stuff. Unless there's an event. I think there's another event that's about to start. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Whatever the case, thank you to everybody who stopped by tonight, and I hope to see you all next time.